students, welcome back. I am here again for standard 7 subject science. As we have started a new chapter, chapter number 14, electric current and its effect. So in the first part, in this chapter, what we have studied? We have studied about the flow of electric current and what are the effects when the electric current flows through it. So in the first part, we have studied the symbols of electric components. While drawing any diagram, any circuit, we should know what are the symbols being used for any electrical devices. So we have studied over there. In the second part, we have studied heating effect of electric current. So when electricity flows through a wire, so what is the heating effect? So what is the effect of heating? So we have studied the heating effect of electric current. Whenever electricity flows through a wire, it releases heat. So as we have studied in the last part, the bulb glows due to the heating effect of electric current. So now today we are going to study about the magnetic effect of electric current, electromagnet and electric bell. As you all know, whenever electricity passes through any conductivity, any material, which if you take a nail and you tie a wire around it, okay? If you tie a wire around it and you make a circuit, as you all know that this is what we should say. It is a battery terminal. When a battery terminal is being attached and the wire is being turned around for a nail, so this iron nail, it is iron nail and a wire is being turned around. So when a wire is being turned around and the electricity flows through this iron nail will act as a magnet. So the effect of electricity is what electromagnetic effect it has. It passes through. It generates the magnetic effect of electricity. So heating effect of electricity we have studied. Now magnetic effect of electric current. So in this activity we have been given, take the cardboard tray from inside a discarded matchbox, wrap an electric wire a few times around the cardboard tray, place a small compass needle. In a cardboard tray we are going to place a small compass needle inside it. Now connect the free ends of this wire to an electric cell through a switch as shown. If we are given a switch, so this we are going to use as a switch. So as you all know, we have studied in the first part 1, this is being symbolized as, the symbol of this is called the switch. If this is attached to these 2 points, the circuit is closed. That means the electricity passes through the circuit. And if we are not going to draw like this, and if we draw like this, that means the circuit is broken and electricity doesn't pass through it. So note the direction in which the compass needle is pointing. Bring a bar magnet near the compass needle. Observe what happens. If we have taken a cardboard, उसके ऊपर needle रखा, current pass किया और bar magnet वहाँ पे, we are going to use that. Observe what happens. Now while watching the compass needle carefully, move the switch to the on position. अब switch को धीरे से हम on करेंगे and we are going to observe the needle. So what do you observe? Does the compass needle deflect? Move the switch back to the off position. Does the compass needle come back to its initial position? जब electricity on करेंगे तो compass needle जो है वो deflect करेगा. When we put it off, तो compass needle क्या वापस उसकी position पे आ जाएगा? Repeat the experiment a few times. So what does experiment indicate? We know that the needle of a compass is a tiny magnet. Compass का जो needle होता है tiny magnet होता है, उसके अंदर magnetic magnet होता है वो छोटा सा. So which points in north-south direction. As we have studied in the second part, कि कंपास के अंदर जो नीडल होता है, जो कंपास जो होता है जैसा राउंड शेप, और इसके अंदर जो सेंटर से जो नीडल पॉइंट आउट होता है वो इट ऑलवेज पॉइंट टू द नॉर्थ एंड साउथ डायरेक्शन। तो ये जो नीडल होता है वो मैग्नेटिक नीडल होता है। So which points in north-south direction. When we bring a magnet close to it, the needle gets deflected. मैग्नेट उसके नजदीक लाएंगे तो नीडल जो है वो डिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगा, वो दूसरी तरफ चला जाएगा। सो एज दिस इन एक्टिविटी व्हाट वी हैव डन, वी हैव प्लेस अ नीडल ऑन अ कार्डबोर्ड और इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जो है हम पास कर देते तो नीडल जो है वो डिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगा, वो वापस उसकी जगह से हिल जाएगा। When we bring a magnet close to it, the needle gets deflected. We have also seen that compass needle gets deflected when the current flows in a nearby wire. जब करंट उसके nearby wire में flow होगा, तो needle will also get deflected. So can you connect the two observations? ये दोनों observation we can connect. So when the current flows through a wire, does the wire behave like a magnet? जब current wire pass होगा, current wire के अंदर से, तो क्या this wire becomes as a magnet? This is what a scientist called Hans Christian Ørsted also wondered. The scientist जो था उसका नाम था Hans Christian Ørsted. He also wondered why it is happening to it. He was the first person who noticed the deflection of a compass needle every time the current was passed through the wire. So when electric current passes through a wire, it behaves like a magnet. जब इलेक्ट्रिक करंट passes through a wire, that wire behaves like a magnet. So this is the magnetic effect of the electric current. In fact, an electric current can be used to make magnets. जो magnets बनाते हैं, how we are going to make? तो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट वो मैग्नेट के थ्रू पास करता है, वो आयरन रॉड के थ्रू, and that iron rod will become as a magnet. जो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जो मैग्नेट हम we manufacture, तो how they are being manufactured? They are being manufactured through electricity. Do you find it's too surprising? क्या हम लोग को बहुत surprising लगा? Let us try it out. In this way, we are going to use this make a magnet. So remember not to switch on the current for more than a few seconds at a time. The electromagnet weakens the cell quickly if left connected. So now electromagnet, we are going to do what is an electromagnet. So this activity is given over here. Take around 75 centimeter long piece of insulated plastic or cloth covered or an amable flexible wire. जो प्लास्टिक कोटेड वायर होता है, we are going to use 75 centimeter long piece of wire and an iron nail, say about 6 to 10 centimeter long. Wind the wire tightly around the nail in the form of a coil. Coil जो है नेल के ऊपर वायर ऐसा करेंगे कि ऐसे इट इज अ कॉइल, जैसे कॉइल देखते हैं ना, कॉइल जो वायर कोई भी फैन का हम कॉइल देखते हैं या कोई भी ट्रांजिस्टर का कॉइल देखते हैं, वो वायर कैसे लिपटे हुए रहते हैं. सो इट इज बीन wound like a wire. Connect the free ends of the wire to the terminal of a cell through a switch as shown. ये वायर हम कनेक्ट करेंगे, अगर स्विच को ऑन करेंगे, स्विच को ऑन करेंगे तो इसको यहां पर टच करेंगे एंड वी आर गोइंग टू कनेक्ट दिस वायर. सो प्लेस सम पिन्स ऑन और नियर द एंड ऑफ द नेल. अगर यहां इसके नीचे कुछ नेल्स रखेंगे या खिल्ली रखेंगे तो व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन द स्विच इज ऑन, तो नेल्स जो है वो ऊपर नेल के जो बड़ी नेल है उसके साथ में चिपक जाएंगे. So that shows that electric current acts as a magnetic effect on this nail. Place some pins on or near the end of the nail. Now switch on the current. What happens? Do the pin cling to the tip of the nail? Switch off the current. Are the pins still clinging to the end of the nail? पिन जो है, जो नीचे हमने नीचे छोटी छोटी खिल्लियां रखा, वो ऊपर जाके चिपक जाएगी, क्लिंग हो जाएगी. जैसे इलेक्ट्रिक करंट ऑफ कर देंगे तो क्या वो नीचे वापस उतर जाएगी? यस. When you put on this switch, तो जो nails जो नीचे रखे हुए थे, it will cling to this a bigger nail जो लंबा जो nail है, it will cling to it. उसके वहां पर चिपक जाएंगे, लटक जाएंगे. and when switch off this electricity, so that small nails will fall down. The coil in the above activity behaves like a magnet. ये coil क्या करेगा? It behaves like a magnet. When electric current flows through it, when the electric current flows is switched off, the coil generally loses its magnetism. Such cells are called electromagnets. तो ये coils जो होते हैं, they are called as electromagnet coils. The electromagnets can be made very strong and can lift with very heavy loads. जो electromagnets use होते हैं, as we are going to see, जो हम देखते हैं, जो क्रेन जो स्क्रैप जो यूज करते हैं, तो नीचे जो मैग्नेट नहीं रहता है, वो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट पासेस थ्रू दैट और वो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट बन जाता है, वो मैग्नेट है, वो स्क्रैप को उठाता है. So the electromagnets can be made very strong and can lift very heavy loads. So do you remember the crane about which you read in chapter 13 of class 6? The end of such a crane has a strong electromagnet attached to it. The electromagnets are also used in separate magnetic material from the junk. अब जो आगे जो स्क्रैप को उठाने के लिए जब हम आगे यूज करते हैं वो एक तरह से इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट होता है, क्योंकि जब स्क्रैप के ऊपर लेके जाना रहता है तो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट इज पासेस थ्रू दैट मटेरियल एंड दैट लोड ऑफ आयरन जो स्क्रैप को कैच करना रहता है, इट एक्ट्स लाइक अ मैग्नेट. अब वहां से उठा के दूसरी जगह डालने के लिए तो क्या हम वहां पे उसको पकड़ के नीचे रखेंगे? नो. तो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जो है वो स्विच ऑफ कर देते हैं और वो नीचे रख देते हैं. द इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट्स आर आल्सो यूज्ड टू सेपरेट मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल फ्रॉम द जंक. Doctor used tiny electromagnets to take out small pieces of magnetic material that have accidentally fallen in our eye. कहीं पे भी कुछ भी हो जाता है तो जो मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट, जो मैग्नेटिक मटेरियल होते हैं वो हम मैग्नेट से ही निकालते हैं, बिकॉज वो अचानक वो क्लिंग हो जाते हैं, वहां पर जो नेल होती है वो उसके साथ में चिपक जाता है. इट गेट्स अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द मैग्नेट. मेनी टॉयज ऑल्सो हैव इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट्स इनसाइड देयर. तो अब ये इलेक्ट्रिक बेल जो है, हाउ इज बीइंग प्रिपेयर्ड? इलेक्ट्रिक बेल किस पे बना हुआ है? इट इज द मैग्नेटिक इफेक्ट ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. उसके अंदर कॉइल बना हुआ रहता है और कॉइल जो है उसके ऊपर वायर रहता है. वो कॉइल जो है जो डॉन्ग रहता है तो जो बेल बजाता है. सो व्हेन इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पासिस थ्रू इट, स्विच ऑन करते हैं तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होती है. अब पास होने के बाद वो स्प्रिंग जो उसके ऊपर कॉइल रहता है वो डिफ्लेक्ट होता है, और डिफ्लेक्ट होने के बाद it makes a sound. We are quite familiar with an electric bell. It has an electromagnet in it. Let us see how it works. The circuit of an electric bell, it consists of a coil of wire wound around on an iron piece. Iron piece के ऊपर wire wound किया रहता है, coil बनाया रहता है. So coil acts as an electromagnet. जो coil होता है वो acts as an electromagnet. An iron strip with a hammer at one end is kept close to the electromagnet. जो iron strip रहता है वहां पर एक हैमर भी रहता है, एक हथौड़ी भी रहता है छोटी सी, वो डॉन करता है जब बैल के ऊपर आवाज निकालने के लिए. तो when an electricity is passed through it, there is a contact screw near the iron strip. So when the iron strip is in contact with the screw, the current flows through the coil, which becomes an electromagnet. जब करंट फ्लो होता है तब the iron strip जो it acts as a electromagnet. It then pulls the iron strip. In the process, the hammer at the end of a strip strikes the gong of the bell to produce a sound. However, when the electromagnet pulls the iron strip, it also breaks the circuit. जो जब इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होती है तो आयन स्ट्रिप जो है वो डिफ्लेक्ट होता है, वहां पर जो आवाज करता है, जो छोटा सा हैमर रहता है, और आवाज करने का वो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी ब्रेक हो जाता है तो वापस अपनी पोजीशन पे आ जाता है, और वापस अपनी पोजीशन पे आ जाता है, फिर वापस करंट पास होता है तो वापस वो आवाज करता है. सो इन दिस वे इलेक्ट्रिक बेल इज बीइंग वर्किंग. However, when the electromagnet pulls the iron strip, it also breaks the circuit. The current through the coil stops flowing. जो कॉइल से करंट स्टॉप्स फ्लोइंग. विल द कॉइल रिमेन एन इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट? अगर करंट फ्लो बंद हो जाएगा तो क्या कॉइल वो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट बना रहेगा? नो. the coil is no longer an electromagnet. It no longer attracts the iron strip. The iron strip comes back to its original position and touches the contact screw. Again, this completes the circuit. The current flows in the coil and the hammer strikes the gong again. This process is repeated in quick succession. The hammer strikes the gong every time the circuit is completed. This is how the bell rings. तो जब भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास होता है तो वो हैमर जो है वो गॉन्ग के ऊपर आवाज करता है, वहां पर टच करता है, एंड दैट व्हेन द हैमर टचेस द गॉन्ग तो आवाज इट रिलीजेस द साउंड. जब आवाज आता है तो आवाज करने के बाद इन दिस वे द इलेक्ट्रिक बेल वर्क्स एज electromagnet effect. So here we have completed our chapter. So I'll send you PDF. So write down the notes and the exercise. Read the notes twice and thrice, and then write the exercise. Okay, students? Thank you.